Dr. Brian Paris here, and some of you have called me Dr. DIY Do-It-Yourself. My goal today is to really give you some tools to use regarding posture. So we all hear about posture, but what does it mean? So let's first break it down into what's called proprioception. Proprioception means my awareness of where my body is in space. So if I feel like I put more weight on one foot over the other, or my body's twisted. Now, posture can really mess with this because I can get stuck in these positions. So when you look at your posture from the front, the quickest things that pop out are my shoulders are even, is my head tilted or twisted to one side, is my hip twisted or moved. When I look down at my feet, is one sticking out over the other? One of the best tools that I use here, it's simply called the mountain pose. We steal it from yoga, which is okay. I'm gonna walk us through the feet all the way up to the head and the neck. So the first important thing is that my back and my body touch the floor through my feet. So when I'm doing any posture-based work, I love to take my shoes off. You know, our feet were meant to bend and grip the earth. We're stuck in shoes and socks all the time. I really advise take your shoes and socks off. What I want you to do is keep your feet roughly about shoulder width apart. You don't have to be like you're on railroad tracks. You can let your feet come out a little bit. Now, I want you to grip the earth with your toes and then let them relax. I got 2 points in the front of my feet and one under my heel. So imagine that I have these triangles in my feet and I'm gonna twist them inwards so I can feel my glutes fire up. You wanna have relaxed knees. Your pelvis doesn't wanna be too tilted from the front or the back. It's a nice neutral position. We'll show you from the side in a second. Next, my core is engaged. Pay attention to where your hands settle. Now, if your palms tend to go forwards, that tells you that my body tends to round forwards. Most of us experience this because we're on the computer on a consistent basis. And that's bringing the head forward, puts tension on the nerves in the neck, puts tension on the nerves in the low back. I want you to practice with your palms outwards and reach the palms towards the floor. This is a little excessive, but I want you to get into that routine so that you pull yourself out of this forward-leaning posture position. Next step, imagine that you have a tennis ball in between the top of your chest, your sternum, and your chin. So that's called packing the neck here. Okay, so we don't want to be looking up too far, looking down. Again, feet gripping the earth, rotating so that you engage the glutes, pull the belly button in, shoulders wide and back, arms, palms facing forward, chin tuck. That's my position.